What's up guys, my name is James Curtis and I'm from the UK. We are currently here at White Boston Lakes Ride Leisure, and we're going to be putting on a bit of a flyboard demonstration for this year's virtual British Freestyle. A quick rundown on who I am and what I do. Back during COVID, I was doing British Freestyle competing. I came first in 2020 and 2021, but ever since then we've sort of gone heavy on the flyboard, and now I do it, fortunately enough, for work. I get to travel all around the world, in China, in Spain, in Dubai, and hopefully many more. So we're going to be putting on a little bit of a demonstration. Going to send it for you boys, and good luck to everyone who's competing this year at the virtual British Freestyle. Catch you in a bit.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024. It's been a long 12 months waiting to come back for this competition. We've missed you so much. We have this season 19 competitors competing in 4 classes. And we've got Zane Nuttall over in the USA also giving us a flyboard demonstration. So get yourself ready, because the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024 is about to begin.
Hey, Zane Nuttall here. I'm excited to be competing in this year's Virtual Freestyle Championship. I've been jet skiing just about my whole life since I was in diapers. I would ride on my mom's shoulders on the stand-up doing shows. I started flyboarding in 2015, and since then been doing shows all around the country, out of the country, Nova Scotia, all the way to El Paso. So I've been with this my whole life. Eric Malone and Typhoon Tommy.
And here now is Zane Nuttall, Typhoon Tommy's son, out on the water, giving us a flyboard demonstration. And once we've seen this wonderful display, we'll get straight into the competition. Wow, just look at that. Zane is absolutely killing it on the water there. I'd like to thank Zane and James for giving us this flyboard demonstration, the flyboard demonstration across the Atlantic from the UK and from the USA. We're now going to go straight into the start of the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024.
Moto Option, a family-owned and operated motorsports apparel and accessories company. We design and print all of our apparel in-house, ensuring top quality from start to finish. Created by racers, for racers. Our products are racer tested and approved by a team of motorsports enthusiasts just like you. We value our customers because they're not just buyers, they're part of the Moto Option family. Join us and ride with confidence. Visit shopmotooption.com and gear up today. In Throttle, we trust.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats, grab your popcorn, blow your screen up big, get ready to be amazed! We have British champions, we have European champions, we have world champions, performing in every continent. Someone call air traffic control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! It's the biggest freestyle competition in the world! Brought to you by Olympian Media. It's the 2024 Virtual Freestyle Championships!
Welcome to the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024. We've got a fantastic competition for you with riders from around the world. In fact, we've got the best riders from around the world competing in 4 classes and a best trick competition. But first, before we start, let's introduce you to the judges.
Hi guys, my name is Jessie. I was a competitor in a European Championship. In 2016, I took the European title in Freestyle 900 and won every event entered that year. It was great to become a European champion as the first lady ever. I will be the execution judge this year. As a judge, I will focus on clean and smooth execution. I will definitely look after amplitude and extension. If you want to score high, make sure it looks effortless. Good luck to you all.
Welcome all competitors from around the world. I'm Mark the Shark Zickerling from Germany, and I'm in the jet ski scene now since 1986 in racing, freestyle and freeride as a competitor, trainer and judge. For this year's Virtual Freestyle Championship, I got the honor again to judge variety. For that, I'm looking for a big amount of different tricks, well executed, above, under and on the water. Good luck to all of you. See you soon.
Hi competitors, my name's Mark Curtis. I'm a former 3 times British freestyle champion. This year I'm going to judge flow, so I'm looking for single and multiple tricks that seamlessly link together in a smooth way. If you do that in your routine and it's fast and has pace, you'll get good results. Good luck everyone, see you later.
Hi, I'm Martin Pearce, current virtual and European freestyle judge. Today I will be judging trick count. I like to see clearly defined tricks to get your trick count as high as possible. Good luck to all of the riders.
The 800cc class is sponsored by Showtime Freestyle.
My name is Luke Stocks. This is my business, Showtime Freestyle. We've been in business for 5 years and we've just opened our new showroom here in Plainville, Connecticut. We stock parts for freestyle jet skis and aftermarket parts for more of the older jet skis. We do maintenance and builds. Although we do have a lot of local clientele, we do ship all over the US and all over the world. Really just started thinking about it mostly about 8 years ago, and then really as a full-blown business more 5 years ago. We used to make hood pads, which are just a material padding that goes on top of the jet ski, and then it kind of transitioned from there. Just expand our inventory levels, be able to offer more maintenance side of things for customers, be able to answer questions, and also the knowledge of the products which we have through the years of actually riding and competing. Just really increase what we can offer. Just give us a little bit more space to work with and show off some more of our products in a store.
Hi, my name is Doberstein, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, which is in the United States. I've been jet skiing since I was 4, and I've been jet skiing for 2 years. And I'm 6. I'm sponsored to 4 Slippery wetsuits and Mom and Dad. I like jet skiing because I get to get trophies and I get to hang out with my friends at jet ski events. I hope you enjoy my routine and sickest trick.
And the first rider we have competing in the Virtual Freestyle Championship 2024 is Brock Doberstein, a member of the famous Doberstein family. You'll remember Ryan Doberstein's a competitor in the Virtual Freestyle Championship, and this is Brock, his 6-year-old son. This is amazing to see. Look at the guy and his confidence. He first competed, would you believe, in 2023 when he was just 4. He placed second in a junior freestyle competition against the first place rider who was 16 years old. This guy went to the World Finals, the IGSBA World Finals in Lake Havasu. Oh, look at that handstand! There's a lot of freestylers out there that wish they could do that. Where was I? I was telling you that he went to the IGSBA World Finals in when he was just 2 months old in the back of a truck in 2018 with his mum and dad. He is born to be a freestyler. His sister rides too. His sister's 4 years old, Anna. She's on a ski now. Brock is sponsored by Thor Motocross and Slippery Wetsuits, and of course he's also sponsored by the Bank of Mum and Dad. He mainly rides flat nose and square nose, but his parents say he'll ride anything. I mean, come on, give a 6-year-old a lanyard, he'll ride anything, won't he? Point at a ski and say, "Go take that, Brock." But he's going to take it. Oh, he's up on the rails. No hander. Going for old school tricks, and notice he's riding barefoot as well. That takes some doing. Now he's setting up the next trick. Oh, he's over onto the hood. Can he get that nose down? Has he got enough weight to give us a fountain? He's headstanding and back into the tray. This is absolutely unreal. I think we just end the competition now. That's it. It's over. Unbelievable. Big wave from Brock. Thanks, Brock. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Hi, I'm Steve Riley from the UK. I'm entering the 800cc class on my trusty Superjet. I'm here today at my local waters, Tallington Lakes in Lincolnshire, and I'm hoping to get a good filming session done. Just thank you to my mate Paul Fagan, who's kindly offered to do the filming today, and a small shout out to John Church as well from Loki Customs, who always keeps my ski running in tip-top shape. Looking forward to my t-shirt upgrade, and finally just want to wish all the riders very best of luck, and I look forward to seeing your routines during the show. Cheers.
Next up in the 800cc class, please welcome from the United Kingdom, Mr. Steve Riley. Now, Steve has been riding for 18 years. He's on his home lake in Stamford in Lincolnshire called Tallington Lakes. I see this guy posting on his socials quite often. Old school freestyler. It's Steve. I must say that lake is looking pretty good in the UK summer sun. Looks like it's had dye put in the water to stop the weed as Steve pulls a handstand. Notice Steve doesn't hang around with his tricks, he gets on with it. Got to the halfway point of his routine as he goes for a no-hander 180 on the hood. He's told us this year that he's competing mainly for the t-shirt. He's competed in all of the virtual freestyle events, and he's got all the t-shirts. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But he reckons this year's blue t-shirt is the best design yet. I think you may be right, Steve. He's still on the hood, looking very confident and comfortable. And he's got around 10 seconds left to give us the big finish. And he's 360 in the sixth ski round with a one-hander into a tail stand. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Steve Riley.
Hi, I'm Gary Burtka from the United States of America, and live in Weberville, Michigan. Today we're going to be riding in Brooklyn, Michigan at Lake Columbia. Now, this is the lake I grew up riding on, starting back in the mid to late 80s. And yeah, learned a lot of my old school tricks out here. Learned the backflip out here, barrel roll out here. So we're about to throw down on in the 800 class, doing some 800 vintage freestyle on the Yamaha Superjet. It's OEM Superjet with a Whamilton's 8-handled hood. It's got a little razzle-dazzle under the hood. It's got the old 701 in it, stock carbs, but we got a factory pipe, water box, and a head. So we're about to go see what she can do and throw down here in my 4th annual virtual freestyle competition. Great to see so many of you guys out there. Good luck to everybody.
Let's quickly dash across the Atlantic and introduce the next competitor. Please welcome Mr. Gary Burtka. Now Gary is riding on his home lake, which is Lake Columbia in Brooklyn, Michigan. And it does look gorgeous, doesn't it? It looks really gorgeous. Gary is wearing his Great Lakes Watercross jersey, supporting the local US tour over there in Michigan. So big up Pro Watercross. Gary's also this year competed in the vintage 800 freestyle and also in the X2 sport class. We've seen him before in this competition where he placed well. He's looking to improve. As we always are. Doesn't matter what your age, you're always looking to improve and get better. And you can just see he's out there somewhere he knows really well, close to his home, enjoying himself and putting in quite a tight routine. Another lover of the old school tricks, which is why he stuck to his 800 Superjet. Looks like he's going for a fountain. We're liking the fountain, Gary. We're loving the fountain, Gary. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Gary Burtka.
Hello, my name is Hartung and I'm 20 years old and from Germany. Normally we train in the Netherlands near Eindhoven, but today we were here in London for the European Championship. Now I'm looking forward for the Virtual Freestyle Championship I participated in 3 times. I want to thank my dad and also Frank for all the support at the lake, and even more Norbert Weber and Martin Schaub for the help with my jet ski.
Competitor number 4 in the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024. Please welcome Claire Hartung. We've seen Claire before. She's competed in the Virtual Freestyle Championships for the previous 2 years. She studies in Cologne in Germany, where she's studying psychology. I've got to stop there and talk about that ski. That ski reminds me of the 1966 Ford GT, the Le Mans car. That is the Gulf Racing colours. That ski looks absolutely gorgeous. Claire won the German championships this year, so she's the reigning German freestyle champion. And in 2022 and 2023, she was the vice champion in Europe. She wants to thank Norbert Weber for the design and build of the lightweight hull, and Martin Schwab from MSR Racing, as well as thanks to her family and her co-trainer Frank. Oh, nice headstand into a perfect fountain. Pulls into a tail stand. This is all looking nice and tidy for Claire. Oh, I'm lost for words. How did you describe that? She headstanded all the way round, somersaulted not only onto the hood but between the hood and the bars, and then took it down for a sub and brought it round for a tail stand. I have not seen that done. And I've been watching freestyle for many, many years, and it was one smooth movement. That's what caught me by surprise. That is a showstopper right there. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Claire Hartung.
Alex Youings from Geelong, Victoria, Australia. I've entered the virtual freestyle for the 800cc class. I'll be riding my 800 SXR set up for lights. I'm going to have some fun with it, so let's see what I can come up with. Best of luck to all other riders, and may the best rider win. I know it's not going to be me, but that doesn't matter to me. It's good to see that all the riders from around the world are connecting through this sport, as well as being a virtual online freestyle competition. So let's see what happens. I'm out.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Australia, riding on behalf of all Antipodeans, please welcome Mr. Alex Youings. And I think Alex is riding because he's been press ganged by the guys at Jet Ski Republic in Australia. He spends most of his time surf riding. So, say, Alex has made the transition to flat water freestyle for this competition. Not something he does much of. And he's looks like he's riding on a Kawasaki. Got an SXR 800. He's been riding since 2016. He's happy to be part of the fun. He just wants to represent Australia in the 2024 Virtual Freestyle Championships. He's been riding since he was about 10 years old. His preferred ride when he's out in the surf is a Crash JB1, and he's given it a real good effort to try and pull off some flat water tricks. So any of you free riders out there that have never really freestyled, you know it's a lot more difficult. It's a different type of riding, and you literally are a fish out of water in the water. That was a nice tail stand. Nice 360 tail stand. And as they say in Australia, he gave it a good go, mate. Alex Youings.
Hi, I'm Luke Stocks from Plainville, Connecticut. I'm sponsored by Showtime Freestyle. I'll be riding in the 800cc class.
Next rider on the water in the 800cc class is Mr. Luke Stocks. Luke Stocks, one of our Virtual Freestyle Championship sponsors, and an export over to the USA from the UK. Owner of Showtime Freestyle. Been riding forever, this guy. He was very young when he first started riding. I've not actually seen, in fact, the last time I physically was standing next to Luke, we both had hair. That's a long time ago now. He lives in Plainville, Connecticut, where he's settled down there with his family and his business. He won the best trick competition as well last year. So this guy's got pedigree. He won multiple British championships in his time. I know he's won competitions over in the States. He loves competing in the Virtual Freestyle Championships, so he can take on riders from around the world. How else can he take on riders from around the world without the expense and the travel of going to the World Finals? The colours on Luke's ski, by the way, he's had those colours forever. As he pulls a sprung monkey over the top, he's always had that sky blue with the white sort of swish across the middle of the ski. That's his signature colours. Another great tail stand. Just to steady him off between tricks. That was a beautiful slow rotation. How he kept the ski in the air for so long. A very well controlled routine from Mr. Luke Stocks.
All right. Hey, Typhoon Tommy here. Just got done with the ride. Little out of breath, but hey, great time. I've been jet skiing since 1989. I bought a couple of skis, ran on tour with Chip. Did the World Finals actually 3 times on 3 different Watercraft, stand-up, X2, and that ski right there actually was someone else's ski. I loaned it. But great time. It's been a long run running events with USA Freestyle and SeaWorld and Six Flags and all the stuff I've done. Stunt doubling Jeff Gordon and Bobby Labonte and tons of events I can't even remember. So really amazing. Glad to be part of this virtual freestyle championship. Thank you, Paul.
Next rider out in the 800cc class, and this is an 800cc or less ski. Please welcome Typhoon Tommy Nuttall. Now, what can I tell you about Typhoon Tommy? He's been riding for 34 years. His crib sheet of what he's done across his career is ridiculous. If I can just summarise it, he stopped competing in around 1995 because he became a professional jet skier. If you've ever been to Waterworld or SeaWorld, this is your man. He's been a pro rider at SeaWorld on the water team. He was also on the Batman Forever water stunt spectacular. This guy has been living the dream for a very long time, and look what he's doing on this ski. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Got an old Cedo XP, which we know are extremely reliable, extremely bulletproof, not just the engine but the ski itself. You can't break these things. Just look at him. Headstand, walking on air. Oh my lord, how do we talk about this guy? Of course, if you're American, you probably know Tommy really well. Everybody else around the world, if you've been on holiday over to America and you've seen one of these water spectaculars, you've probably seen Tommy. Yeah, oh, he's loving life, isn't he? Fist pump in the air. Oh, just what else can you do on that ski? Giving us some ideas. The sales of old XPs is going to go through the roof after this. People are going to think, I want one of them. I can do that. With a bit of practice. Play into the camera, which is the way to do it, Tommy. Take note, everybody. Notice he's not got a helmet on. He's quite confident in his abilities that he's not going to smash his head up. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 2 minutes for Typhoon Tommy, but he doesn't want to stop. Tommy, that's it. You've got Tommy. He's not listening. Tommy, you got to get off the water. But yeah, he's going to come in now, surely. This guy's 61 years old, everybody. You know it, Tommy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up and put your hands together for Mr. Typhoon Tommy Nuttall.
61, baby! Woo! How was that? How was that?
Pro Rider Watercraft Magazine, the premier print and digital publication for personal watercraft enthusiasts, delivers up-to-date content from manufacturers and aftermarket pioneers and features racing, recreational riding, PWC fishing, tech tips, youth highlights, product reviews, freestyle, and more. Whether an industry representative, recreational rider, competitor, or a weekend warrior, Pro Rider Watercraft Magazine offers fresh insight on what's happening in the most exciting water sport on the planet. Subscribe and follow Pro Rider Watercraft Magazine on Instagram and Facebook.
We are moving into the 900cc class now, sponsored by High Speed Industries.
Hello, my name is Staf de Pooter. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Belgium. I ride for Team LSP. I got in the sport about a year ago because of my dad. He rides too. I would like to thank him for helping me throughout this way and coaching me, fixing my ski. I would also like to thank my mom for supporting me and taking care of me. And lastly, I would like to give a big thank you to Lee Stone for giving me these big opportunities and pushing me to be the best version of myself.
And the first rider on the water in this class is Staf de Pooter. Staf is the son of the very accomplished Tom de Pooter, who's been competing in freestyle for many, many years. So moving down to the next generation. Staf is 15 years old and he came into the sport due to his dad, Tom, who's been competing for more than 20 years, and he's straight in with a huge backflip. Staf studies sports science and likes to spend as much time as possible on the water. He's sponsored by Lee Stone products, and as you can see, he's on a Lee Stone revolver. Moois Banded Central, Lala Litland, Woof and Line, and of course the bank of mum and dad. This is the first time we've seen him in the virtual freestyle championships. Unknown quantity. Two backflips. And he's got a style all of his own. He's very precise. You can see he's taking his time to get set up for each trick. Gets those feet in the footholds nice and tight before he pulls the backflip. And already it's time to give it up. And thanks Staf de Pooter for his wonderful routine over in Belgium. That might have been the previous. Oh, huge 360 into a backflip. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Staf de Pooter.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Henry Lee. I'm from Portland, Oregon. I'm riding a Revolver Pro Series V2. It's powered by Dawson Ninja 900. My sponsors are Blosian, Lee Stone Products, 9 Mile Motorsports, Torrent Pump, and Del Palma Motorsports. I'll be competing in the 900 and the 1200 class. I hope you enjoy.
Well, now it's time to introduce the second rider in the 900cc class. Please welcome Henry Lee. Now, Henry has exploded onto the scene recently. He's been riding quite a long time, but in the last couple of years he's absolutely gone up to another level. Unfortunately, we didn't see him at the World Finals last year because he had an injury. He had to pull out at the last minute. He was threatening to be a world champion last year. So let's hope he can do well in the virtual freestyle championships and good luck at the world finals this year, Henry. He's 36 years old from Portland, Oregon, as he pulls that huge backflip, one-legged, and keeps it going. Wow, nice combination of backflips there. He's sponsored by Blosian, Lee Stone Products, Torrent Pumps, 9 Mile Motorsports and Depalar Motorsports. As he goes into the backflips again. Got a nice paint job on the bottom of his ski as well. Good thing to do is that, have a contrasting colour. The ski spends a lot of time upside down. May as well show it off. Sets the wake up for another trick. Oh, huge 360 into a backflip. Slow rotation. And then ups the rotation into 4, 5 more backflips, 6 more backflips, and again into 7, 8. And ending on multiple backflips. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Henry Lee.
Hi, my name is Jack DuBois. I'm from Wisconsin, and I've been riding freestyle about 3 years. Last year was my first year competing. I took 3rd in the 900cc amateur competition at the World Championship. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, 9 Mile Motorsports, Fly Racing, My Possible Foods, Freestyle Connection, and Torrent Performance.
And another rider bursting onto the scene of freestyle is Jack DuBois from the USA. Jack's a snowmobile junkie from North America, and last year was his first year competing at the IGSBA World Finals, where he placed 3rd. That's pretty tremendous in your first year. So another rider to watch. Jack's in his mid-20s and he's getting some air on that ski. We've not got a list of sponsors from Jack, so we don't know who he needs to thank, but if you do sponsor Jack, on his behalf, thank you very much. It is much appreciated. And if you'd like to sponsor Jack, get in touch with him, because I can see there's plenty of room on the side of that ski for your name, because this guy is threatening. That's himself a breather. Sets up another one, and you might notice he's got super flip bars on that ski. So I wonder, are you wondering? I get to see these clips as I commentate onto them, so it's as real as possible, rather than watching them half a dozen times and then laying down a commentary. So I'm as excited to see what Jack's going to do as you are. But it's the end of the routine, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for Mr. Jack DuBois.
What up, Bobby Diabolical here. Got my Tigercraft Monster on the background. Shout out to Tigercraft, shout out to BDB Customs, and shout out to PWC Doctor. Those 3 of you guys have helped me above and beyond, and I cannot thank them enough. And shout out to Justin Sylvain for recording this run. Here's my virtual freestyle run.
Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. It's the one and only Mr. Bobby Diabolical. Or is it? Should be known, Mr. Robert Byers. Bob Byers. I bet people call him Bob. But he goes by the name of Bobby Diabolical. We saw him last year competing. And he's come back to do it again. He's from Waterford in Michigan. Runs his own business, Diabolical Composites. 34 years old, and he's riding on Loon Lake, Michigan. That's the right name, Loon Lake. Suits him perfectly. Oh, he's backflipping, look at him go. Get on his socials. If if you've not met this guy before, get on his socials. So recovers, gets back into the tray, settles down, he's looking at that wake as he goes round. Nice couple of backflips, and they were perpendicular to the camera so we could see the angle of attack. We could see the angle of the dangle. Pulls a nice 360. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby has improved big time. He's been putting some hours in. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Bobby Diabolical, who looks very tired.
Hi guys, Bailey Cunningham here from 8-1 Racing, here supporting the 2024 virtual freestyle competition. Usually we would be competing, but this year we've just been a sponsor. I've competed in a couple of years now from the start. It's great to see how much exposure and how much it has grown within the short time frame of it being a competition. Good luck to all the riders and competitors. I hope you enjoy it and have as much fun as I've had in the past. A little bit about 8-1 Racing. We're a family-based race team in Australia. We offer international riders an opportunity to come over to Australia and race locally here, just so everyone gets a bit of exposure, as well as we've also got local coaching by myself, and then we also race internationally, so we're off to Thailand for the World Cup in December. So yeah, this is what you see is. This is the factory, this is where we're at. So hopefully you guys can jump on board with the competition, as well as jump on board and follow our journey as a small family race team trying to make it in this big world. If you could, jump on Instagram, give us a follow at 8-1 Racing, or even jump on our website. We've got some merch as well, so that's 8-1racing.com. Thank you guys and have fun.
So let's bring on the 1200cc novice class riders, sponsored by Rad Dudes.
How's it going? My name is Colin Morrison. I'm here in the mountains of Denver, Colorado, and this is going to be my very first competition ever, and I am competing on my Lee Stone Revolver V2 with the DuBois 1100, and I've been riding for approximately 1 year now, and I'd just like to thank High Speed Industries for tuning my ski, and hope you enjoy my routine. Thank you.
First up is Colin Morrison. Colin's from Denver, Colorado. He's riding on the Cherry Creek Reservoir. And he is, believe it or not, 5,500 feet above sea level. That is not ideal for an engine that needs to suck as much air as possible. Sets it up straight into a backflip to start the routine. So Colin's riding an LSP V2. That's a Lee Stone Products version 2 hull with an 1100cc Dasser engine in there that's gasping for air at that 5,500 foot elevation. Colin's only been freestyling for just over a year. That's quite tremendous. He's looking like he's been doing it an awful lot longer than a year. Oh, straight into a backflip. That was so precise. So precise. 180 no stab into a nice backflip again, and that was a very slow rotating backflip. Lovely control of the ski. You've got to have full control of that ski. You've really got to have hold of it if you're going to do a slow rotation. A couple of 360s. He might be high up, but that's a lovely view, isn't it, in the background? We get to see some wonderful locations around the world in this virtual freestyle competition. It really is a pleasure to watch these guys in some of the lakes and reservoirs that they get to ride on. It purely is a privilege. Colin Morrison.
Hey, Dennis Saulnier, 49 years old, live in Holton Lake, BC, British Columbia, Canada. This is my third year doing the Virtual Freestyle Championships 1200cc novice class competition. Wish, like everyone else, got more practice and to get better, but last minute always pulls out, so decided to start practicing a week ago, so hopefully I can put a good run together for you guys. I come from a freestyle motocross background, so kind of fun to link this all into something fun, this little sport. Hopefully I can put a run together for you guys. I'd like to thank all the sponsors that have stepped up to kind of help me out. High Speed, Joey, who can help me out to get a motor set up into that ski, which I also had problems today, so I unfortunately cannot compete in it. Chris at Freestyle Connection for giving me pointers all the time. Every time I do something, I show them, do try this, try that. So I love the way the community helps me out in this thing. If you guys wonder what my run's going to be like, this will be the plan. Kind of later out in a little, fun to do things. That's the real trick. All right, let's get at it, guys. Cheers.
Next competitor in the 1200cc class. He's back again, doing the Virtual Freestyle Championship for the third time. Please welcome Mr. Dennis Saulnier. Dennis is a very young 49 years old, and I can confirm that 49 is extremely young. He rides freestyle jet skis because he says in his profile that hitting water is a lot safer than hitting Mother Earth. we all agree with that one, Dennis. He's had a lot of help this season. He's got a new ski coming through. He wanted to ride that ski in this championship this year, but didn't quite get it together. He's got himself a new Lee Stone revolver with the full package with the Bun Freestyle 1200cc engine. He's not got it hooked up yet. It's not quite as he wants it, so he's going with his trusty Richter. So hopefully we'll see that next year from Dennis. So that is a wonderful package. But this package has done him proud over the last 3 seasons, and as you can see, he's got it together again. Yeah, those backflips are awesome. Had a lot of help from Joey at High Speed Industries this year, getting it all together. Wanted to say thank you. And also to Chris Agnieszka, who's been helping him also. Dennis is riding at the Cultus Lake in beautiful British Columbia. Look at the mountains in the background. I said it for the last set of clips, but I'll say it again. We're so privileged to watch freestylers from around the world and to see what their playground looks like. And this playground is, if the competition was based on scenery, I think Dennis would win it, but I've got a slight suspicion that water is extremely cold. A huge congratulations to Dennis Saulnier riding at Cultus Lake in British Columbia.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Riling from Youngsville, North Carolina. I'm riding a Tigercraft XI hull with a TPE 1105. Been riding freestyle jet skis for the last 3 years.
The final rider coming out onto the water now in the 1200cc novice class. Please welcome Mr. Riling. Now then, Ryan, as you can see there, he's on his Tigercraft XL hull. Whoa! Huge backflip. He's got a TPE 1105 in there, giving him all that power. That hit big. That hit very big. Ryan has been riding for 3 years. He's been riding and competing for 3 years. He grew up in the world of motocross and has transitioned across to the water, and he's loving it. Has no sponsors currently, and he's not averse to accepting sponsorship, so if you want to sponsor Ryan, get in touch. Oh, this guy knows how to get air. Remember, these 3 riders in this class are all amateurs, putting on tremendous performances. Ryan rides at both Falls Lake and Jordan's Lake in North Carolina. He's doing this routine at Falls Lake, and again it's a wonderful backdrop, isn't it? That forest right behind him as he pulls backflip after backflip. Takes a big gulp of air, has a couple of seconds to compose himself. He's 3/4 of the way through the routine. Oh, one-hander. Sorry, one-legged backflip. Just time for one more trick from Ryan. What's he going to give us? Is it going to be huge? Oh, plate to plate backflip. Over he goes, and again, and again, and again. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree, this guy is going to be worth watching. It's Top Gun time. It's time for the 1200cc class, sponsored by Richter RRP.
From the UK, running the 1200 class. Big shout out to all my sponsors. We'll see you on the water.
Here we go, the best of the best of the best, sir. And we start with Adam Reynolds. Adam riding over in the UK. He's on the lake at Avos Water Sports, just outside Preston in Lancashire. Adams works on the oil rigs, so he has a number of weeks on and a number of weeks off, so it's difficult for him to train. He's sponsored by the Brat Factory. Got a couple of young children as well. Multiple British and European titles under his belt. And he looks very comfortable on that ski. breather, get some oxygen in before he sets up for the next trick. There's the wake. Here comes the trick. Huge, slow rotation backflip. So very well controlled. Sets himself up for another one. Oh, one-footed. Down he goes for another one. It really is a pleasure to see these guys develop over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Adam Reynolds. Next up in the 1200cc class, a rider we've already seen once before today. It's Henry Lee. Now Henry's elected to enter the 1200cc class as well on the same ski on his 900cc boat. He wants to mix it with the big boys. And mixing it, he is doing. Just to recap, Henry's 36 years old from Portland in Oregon. He's sponsored by Bloshen, Leastone, Torrent Pumps, 9 Mile Motorsports and De Palma Motorsports. But he wanted to go toe to toe with the 1200cc competitors, and here he is. He's laid his money down and rolled the dice. Is he going to light the fires and smoke the tyres? Let's see. Sets the wake up. Oh, can. It was difficult to see, but it was there. There was a can in there. Has a little bit of a breather. Composes himself, brings that ski round, sets a beautiful wake up there. The water's reasonably flat for him. No hander. Into a backflip. And again. And again. You can see why Henry wanted to mix it with the big boys in the 1200cc class. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Henry Lee.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Johan Dreu, j'ai 19 ans. Je viens de Mont-Solimine en France. Je participe au championnat de France de jet freestyle en catégorie pro. Je navigue sur une X1 créée par Compositech, motorisée par un 1107 EP. Et pour finir, je remercie mes sponsors Blosion pour les pièces sur le jet et Morgan Miel pour la préparation complète de mon moteur.
Please welcome Monsieur Johan Dreu. Johan riding out of the Loire Valley on the La Barrette in Saulnier in France. My French pronunciation is useless. My apologies, Johan. He's 19 years old. And this guy's got skills. He's got some serious skills. He loves all water sports. And he likes to wakeboard and water ski as well. And he started off with a huge backflip. Some serious air. Riding his X1 composite, built by Compositech. The engine supplied by Neil Morgan. One-handed, one-footed. That is not easy, and that's the first one hand, 1 foot we've seen on today's show. So he just composes himself, ready to go again. 360 into a backflip. 360. And he managed to keep the momentum going between each trick. Great effort, great effort. And again, another beautiful backdrop, another wonderful lake in the middle of wine country in France. Three great standing backflips, plate to plate. That third one didn't look like it was going to get there, did it? Because he started so low, but he did it. Got a really quick rotation on the last one. Oh, he's loving it. He's loving it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johan Dreu.
Salut les gars, moi c'est Cedric Po de France, je suis français et je navigue et je m'entraîne sur le lac de Montsolimine à Barra où on accueille le championnat de France freestyle où j'ai débuté le freestyle. Ça fait 4 ans maintenant et en amateur, j'ai fait 3e du championnat de France et 3e d'Europe.
Please welcome all the way from France, Mr. Cedric Po. Cedric, I hope I pronounced that properly. And ladies and gentlemen, Cedric has had to battle really hard to get to this competition. Sometimes it's not always easy, and some people have a harder journey than others. And it's been extremely difficult for this young man to get to this point. But here he is. We wish you well in this competition. And looking how you've made a start, it looks like it's going to go well. He's riding an XFS competition skate with a 1200cc Dacia engine. So another richer rider. And Cedric is from Paris in France, which of course was the home for the Olympics this year in 2024. And what a show the French people put on for the Olympics. It was magnifique. Cedric coming around, setting up his wake once more. Went for a large 180 stab. Yes, I think everybody was super impressed with Celine Dion on top of the Eiffel Tower singing at the opening ceremony. I think that'll remain in everybody's memories. So this is where Cedric comes from, the wonderful city of Paris. This young man is concentrating very hard as he goes into his next trick. Oh yes, technically perfect. Put your hands together for Cedric Po.
Hello everybody, my name is Tanner Thomas. I'm a professional freestyle stand-up rider, born and raised in Ketchikan, Alaska. Now I ride and live here in Oregon, Washington area with my friends. I've been competing for about 16 years. As soon as I got into jet skiing, I chased racing when I was a young kid. Got into free ride for many years, got to travel parts of the world for chasing waves with many of my great friends. And now I've done freestyle, won the 2015 900cc amateur world title, was welcomed into the pro class. Been fortunate to compete for many years at world finals, and happy to give you guys a couple almost 2-minute run here for this virtual freestyle. So rock on everybody and send it out there.
Well, here is the last rider to compete in the 2024 Virtual Freestyle Championships. He's had a 2-year break, but he's back on the water competing. Please welcome Tan Man, Tanner Thomas. He's been a pro freestyler for 10 years. He has many, many thousands of Instagram followers who'll be glad to see him back on the water competing as he pulls that set of combination tricks. He's from Ketchikan in Alaska and currently lives in Boring, Oregon. Oh, beautiful slow rotation on those back flips. That's so controlled. It's really good to see him competing again. As he sets his wake up once more. Oh, was there a can-can in there? Difficult camera angle that, because he was flipping away from the camera. It was definitely one leg. I think it was can-cans. What do you think, guys? Comes round, sets it up again. Oh, one leg, one hand. What a way to finish the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024. The one we've been waiting for, Best Trick Competition, sponsored by N&C Jet Ski. And we're starting with the little dude. It's Brock Doberstein. Come on, Brock. What are you going to give us? He's gone for the headstand. Woohoo! That is the coolest jet ski in the world. Nice one, Brock. Good luck in the competition. Steve Riley. Over in the UK. He's gone for the rodeo. Yes, a solid trick from Steve Riley. We like that, Steve. We really like it. Gary Burtka went for the barrel roll into a tail stand. Solid performance there in the best trick competition. We love a barrel roll. Claire Hartung on that beautiful Gulf racing coloured ski. Oh, and she's done that trick. She's done the old Mark Sickling signature. Gorgeous that was. So smooth. Oh, we're going back down under to Alex Youings. All the way down in Australia. Nice one, Alex. Luke Stocks. Stocksy. Flying the stars and stripes, but from the UK. Typhoon. Tommy Nuttall. The mad American. He's Mr. Showtime if ever I've seen one. 61 years old. Staf de Pooter over in Belgium now on his Lee Stone revolver. A careful and considered setup of a wake for a one-trick hit. That was Staff's entry into the best trick competition. Henry Lee back across to the USA. Huge slow rotation backflip. Jack DuBois. One hand, 1 foot. Absolutely perfect. I like that one. I'm not a judge, but I like that one. It's Bobby Diabolical. He went for the 1 footer. 360. Flat spin. He liked it. Colin Morrison. What are you going to give us, Colin? Let's see what this is. Backflip into a 360. Thank you, Colin. Your entry has been accepted into the best trick competition. Dennis Saulnier. That was a nice backflip. Ryan Riling. Hello, Ryan. Oh, I say. No words, Ryan. No words. Just awesome. Adam Reynolds. What have you got, Adam? Well, we can't complain at that, can we? That's a cracking entry into the best trick competition. Henry Lee. Henry's time to shine. No hander. He's up in the ante. Here comes Johan. We're back across in France. 1 hand, 1 foot. Extremely well controlled. Superb trick. Cedric is magnifique. Last man to go, Tanner Thomas. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, that is the best trick competition from all 19 riders. Wow, what a competition that was. We've just witnessed the best freestylers in the world. Guys, you should be so proud of the show you've put on in the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024. And thank you at home for watching. It's been an absolute honour to once again put this competition on for you. But like me, you're waiting to find out who's won and who's podiumed in this competition. We've got the answer to that. Head over to the socials now. We're about to go live for the presentation of the Virtual Freestyle Championships 2024.